I don't even know what today is. Time is nothing anymore. Until Christmas, I guess. That'll be a nice dinner. Until the rest of the crew shows up right after Christmas, that'll be fun. Other than that, I don't know. I think today's Saturday. We finished cargo ops yesterday, so that would have been Friday at about noon. Right now you can see the camp way off in the distance. I am on my way out to the birdblind site. That's just me and penguins and fur seals and skuas and snow and milky gray sky. A lot of beauty and my fat ass walking in snowshoes. I found the Chilean open top boat that they capsized the other day. We rescued, we got it up on the beach, we got it tied down. There is the material that was trapped underneath it. So that's tied down pretty good too. The issue right now is that there are a couple fur seals and what looks to me to be a leopard seal just on the other side of these rocks by the boat. So this is my safety scenario. How do I get over there and get what I need done without disturbing them or getting eaten by one? This is their house. So this big fur seal was sitting next to this boat for the longest time. Here's the engine. I got to get this thing secured. As you can see, the lines are pretty slack right now. The tide is out, so that's good. So not that any of this is glamorous, but this is the least glamorous part about it. Here's the cargo we've unloaded off of the ship. It's all safely secured on site. We got some penguins, some seals there hanging out, wanting to see what's going on. So the ship was out there about 1.5 miles, 2 miles. This is how we drug it all up. So as those Zodiacs came in here, we walked it over these stupid sized rocks. Here's what's left of the ramp that we had built / stairs. And then every single piece of this, multiple people on the crew grabbed a hold of and brought up on shore. One of the good things is that this is now starting to melt off. This is all about 3-4 feet of snow when we got here, I guess a week ago now. I don't know. Days, time doesn't matter anymore. Now it's just what we get done when the other crew shows up after Christmas and the next time we get to drink beer, which is a long, long time from now. Here's ATV. You see we got a nice little track going for it. The problem with this track is that from about here to there is all just marble sand at this point. It's all snow, but it's all been run over enough times that it is no longer working for a transportation type scenario. So I'm gonna dig this out. I'm gonna listen to some Bruce Hornsby, then switch it over to Miles Davis, Kanye to get me through that last little bit. And if I do that real good, I've got another side over there that I need to dig out as well. Really, really looking forward to all of that. To get all this shit up there so we can build shit, we got to get this mode of transportation working for us. We've got a ton of physical labor. We have absolutely no equipment other than that ATV. So, yeah, there's my thumb. All right, start digging. So just about a metric shit ton more snow than I thought this was going to be. Rightfully. That happens a lot. I fall down here a lot. A lot of post hole in here. We're getting there. We're making it. Bruce Hornsby has been fantastic. I've been rethinking. I can't do Kanye. maybe a little Drew Nelson, Dusty Road to Beulah Land, or Immigrant Son, if we need to chill it out a little bit. We're just gonna keep digging. I got about another 7 miles it feels like to go, but I think it's more along the lines of a couple hundred feet. So we'll just keep going and not have a heart attack. After a couple hours of digging, all I can say is fuck this, fuck you, trench. Tuesday morning, I think the 5th of December. We had a pretty big blow last night, 25, 30 knots. We did get some precipitation with it, so we got a bunch of snow. Came down here this morning to take a look at the cargo lines. That's good. The other thing I wanted to check was the trench that I dug yesterday for hours. Remember, I'm trying to get us an ATV track around from the beach up to camp. Camp is up there. We're still just not able to move the materials up to the job site. We're going to keep digging a little bit. We do need to make progress, and we need to get ready for the second team that's coming in right after Christmas. So we've got about a month to get totally ready for them. So we need material from down here up to the job site. We need batter boards set up, so we got our elevations and our corners, set the foundations, and then really that's where we think we're going to be. Now, I did get stuck over there, but I was getting stuck there yesterday. This is actually all right. Turns out with all that confidence I had earlier on the beauty of my trench, I'm still stuck as could be. The sun came out and the snowfield starts to melt, and what was an inch of water down in the bottom of this earlier today is now like a foot. Still working on my trench here, but I think I got it figured out. I'm looking at this icy bullshit that I want to get out of here, because what's going to happen is when the ATV tracks hit it, it turns into this right here. I'm going to keep it at this level right here. I'm going to get past this water. I'm going to bridge up right here, and I'm going to keep this whole thing right about this level. Okay, Sunday the 10th of December. We are still fighting our battle against the snow and the elements. Here was the first Mariana Trench that we dug. Big shitty lake is what it is. Okay, finally, progress. The road we cut yesterday is working. We had to fill it out a little bit this morning, cut it out a little bit, and now we are actually starting to move foundations. It's cold. It's supposed to stay cold for quite a bit, so we are going to take advantage of it and work as absolutely late as we possibly can until we start getting stuck. Finally, we got a road. Oh, this fucking road. A little irritated, I just can't seem to get ahead on this. Door. Shaking his head, that's good. Oh, Willie boy, bring the bacon. Yeah. Alright, let's see how long this fucking lasts. Since 3 o'clock this morning, been bringing up all the drop beams. Road's looking good all the way. Willie's saying hi. 4:30 in the morning on, I don't know, Wednesday or something like that. So back to the trials and tribulations of trying to get these big ass floor sips up to the job site way up there. This is our reality right now. We need him to get the fuck out of the way so we can get this on the deal. There he goes, he's moving. Okay. The first seals have taken off. One went swimming, the other one's walking away. And Will is getting this thing tied down to the sled. So great having the on-site engineering team come through today and really help figure out that sled. It's going to be a great system to work with these sips. As much as I've been bitching and carrying on about this snow, it does help us because it lessens our impact on the environment, right? We don't leave tire tracks all over the place. We're going to leave some tire tracks. If we can leave the least amount of tire tracks with the least amount of pressure on this very special, very protected place, that's what we're going to do. All we've got is each other. You know, we're going to get on each other's nerves. We're going to do things that bug each other. We're going to have aches and pains. Advil is a pretty regular. That's Penguin totally just took a shit right behind my shoulder. That's awesome. We're going to miss home. We're going to be grumpy. We're going to, all those things, but we've got to stick together. Us is all we've got. So we're, I don't know where I was going with all that. Anyways, absolutely ridiculous. Got Penguin over here goofing around. Got first seal that just came through our trench. This is like literally what goes on at Capture Effort now. So after our emergency fix of the millwork, this is what it looks like. Still not perfect, but we bought ourselves a couple of days. Here we got this nice wolf range. We've got a bit of a path to get it to where it needs to go. But I would be lying if I didn't say that this is a little more intense of a move than our typical cargo. I'm gonna try my first frame by frame thing here to dig this out. We're gonna hopefully have a path all the way around with the ATV. Come on, fingers crossed.